This was fugitive Daniel Khalife in happier days, a trainee soldier fooling around for the camera. In a second picture, he appears to have altered his uniform, promoting himself to brigadier. Khalife was still on the run a day after his escape from Wandsworth jail, where he was awaiting trial on terror charges. CCTV showed the food van he escaped in, travelling away from the prison. A passer-by filmed it later being examined by police. There was no sign of Khalife, just the netting he used to cling underneath the van. Police said they'd had 50 calls from the public, but no confirmed sightings of the fugitive.
Daniel Khalife was trained by the UK military. He will be a resourceful individual, and that's important for us to remember when we're trying to find him. But we will be committed to that.
There are two entries to the prison, the main gate and Gate 2, which is used for deliveries. The security procedure at both gates is the same. Vehicles enter through what's called a prison airlock. The van comes in through the front gate. That's then locked while the vehicle is searched. Next, the door into the prison is opened and the van is let through with a security escort. It drives to the kitchen area. Once the delivery is done, the van heads back under the watch of multiple security cameras. The search at this point should be thorough. Mirrors are used to check no one is on top, inside or underneath the vehicle. Only then is it allowed to leave the prison grounds. Police say the van left the jail at 7:32 a.m. It travelled through South London. The alarm was raised at 8:15 a.m. when Khalife was missing. The van made its way through heavy traffic before being stopped in North Sheen, just over 20 minutes later at 8:37 a.m. The search for Khalife soon spread far beyond the prison. Checks at South Coast ferry terminals meant long delays for lorry drivers and motorists. Police fear Khalife might have gone abroad, but think it's likely he's still in the UK.
If he's not picked up within the next 48, 72 hours and the weeks goes on, I think that actually suggests quite strongly that this was a highly sophisticated escape for which he had an awful lot of assistance.
A former inmate at Wandsworth said an escape at some time was inevitable.
Those prisoners who do work in the kitchen are incredibly close to outside and, as we've seen with this escape, are just a few steps from a lorry which will carry them away to freedom.
The Prison Officers Association blamed the escape on budget cuts. They had led, it said, to staff shortages and inadequate training. As the Justice Secretary announced an independent inquiry into the escape, the Chief Inspector of Prisons said Wandsworth, old and understaffed, should ultimately be shut down. Martin Brunt, Sky News at Wandsworth Prison.